Today I thought I'd show you a really quick tutorial on incorporating raglan increases and a V-neck increase. One thing that I find extremely helpful when I'm doing increases of this nature, when the raglan increases occur at different rates than the V-neck increases, is I find that making a chart is very helpful for me. I just use Excel and I list out the rows that I need to knit and the raglan increases based on the pattern that I'm following. And in this case, my raglan increases are going to occur on every right side row for a while until I get further down, and then the raglan increases will begin occurring every other right side row. So I've marked the rows on which the raglan increases occur. And for the V-neck increases, they, as I mentioned, they happen at differing intervals, right? So my V-neck increases they begin by starting off every other right side row. As you can see here, I've marked every other right side row until I get further down, and then they begin occurring every right side row. So I'm showing this to you just to show you an easy chart that I make to help me keep track of where I am in my pattern and on which rows the raglan increases and V-neck increases need to be made. In order to do the V-neck increase at the left neck edge, this is the left neck edge of my pullover, I'm going to use the make one left increase. And all that is I'm going to place that increase after knitting one stitch. I'm going to use the left hand needle and just bring the tip of that needle under the bar that is between the stitch I just knit and the next stitch. So it's between the bar, and I'm going to knit through the back of that stitch. Now, I like the way that a make one left looks by the neck edge of this V-neck. You could do any kind of increase you want. But I just really like that one. I'm going to knit to the marker, and I'm going to do another make one left. So I've just worked the V-neck increase. Now I'm getting to my markers that I have placed. I've got 4 markers, each placed between the sleeve stitches and the body stitches. So I'm about to get to the sleeve, and I'm going to do another make one left. Again, I use the tip of the left hand needle, pick up that bar that's between the stitch I just knit and the next stitch. I pick it up from front to back, and I knit into the back of that bar. I'm slipping my marker, and I'm going to immediately do a make one right. To do that, I'm using my left hand needle, bringing it under the bar, but this time I'm going to do it from the back to the front. Get my marker out of the way here. And I'm going to knit into the front of that bar. Just like that. And I'm going to knit to the next marker and repeat those increases that I did around the marker. So make one left, and then slip the marker, followed by a make one right. I'm getting to my next marker. I'm going to bring the left hand needle under the bar from the front to the back. I'm going to knit the back of that bar, slip the marker, pick up the bar again from the back to the front this time, and knit through the front of that bar. It might be a little tight, but you just knit through the front of that bar, and then you knit to the next marker and repeat those increases around that marker. I've made it to the third marker now, and I'm going to repeat the increases. I'm going to do a make one left, slip the marker, do a make one right, knit to the fourth marker, which is the last marker, repeat those increases, make one left, make one right, so now I'm going to do the other side of the V-neck increase. I'm going to knit to the last stitch and I'm going to make one right. So the same way that we've been doing make one rights, we're going to insert the left hand needle through the bar between the stitches from the back to the front, and we'll knit into the front of that bar. And then knit the last stitch, and that creates the V-neck increase. This is the right front of my sweater, and it's creating this V-neck going that way, and then of course the mirrored increases around each marker of my raglan sweater. So in the pattern, when you see it'll, your pattern might tell you to begin your raglan increases and at the same time do your V-neck increases. I find it's really helpful to make a chart that identifies the row that you're on, where the raglan increases need to occur, and where the V-neck increases need to occur. And that helps me stay on track.